tanggalin yung ulo niya ba?
Last Friday, VP Sara held a press conference. Medyo maanghang, medyo matapang ang mga sinabi niya. We all know naman for the longest time yung relationship ni VP Sara ng PBBM, medyo very sour na, but iba ang level ng atake dito ni VP Sara. In this press conference, she talks about in detail na they attended daw a graduation together. And it was during this graduation na na-realize niya na toxic na daw ang relasyon niya with the PBBM. Alam naman natin toxic na, but yung manner of which made her realize it was toxic, medyo, I don't know kung nakakatawa, nakakatakot, parang on the verge of a meltdown na ba si VP Sara, because sinabi niya, may nangyari daw sa event that caused her to look at PBBM, tas ini-imagine daw niya na pinupagutan niya ng ulo si PBBM. Medyo parang for some, medyo nakakatakot na ata to, even for the Duterte brand. And let's take a look muna na video of a part of the press conference and when she talks about the actual event in question na inattend niya with President Bongbong Marcos.
Magkasama kami nag-attend ng isang graduation. So I wasn't feeling very well. Pero I had to go. Kailangan ko pumunta. Kasi para naman sa graduates yun. Hindi para sa akin yun. That's their happiest day. So nagsama kami. Katayo kami doon. And merong isang graduate na alam nyo, para sa akin, there was some sort of inappropriateness sa ginawa ng bata. Pero bata ito eh. So ikaw din, meron ka din dapat sana sigurong pag-intindi kung saan nanggagaling yung bata. And ang reaction mo, ang response mo, should be so that the child will learn a lesson. So meron isang graduate. Sabi nung graduate, Mr. President, can I have your watch as a graduation gift? And narinig ko, tabi ako, di ba? Narinig nung katabi ko. Narinig nung katabi ng katabi ko. But apparently, this guy, di niya alam kung ano isasagot niya. So ang ginawa niya, pinaulit niya sa bata. What did you say? So this time, syempre bata, hindi niya alam ba saan yung inulit ng bata, louder this time. Mr. President, can I have your watch as a graduation gift? Nasagot niya. Why? Why will I give you my watch? At that point, may sakit na ako. I wasn't feeling very well. Nandun lang ako, nakakatayo ako doon kasi may gamot ako. Gusto ko tanggalin yung ulo niya ba? I realized toxic na yung relationship. And I saw the humiliation sa face ng bata. I wanted to help him. Gusto ko sabihin sa kanya, itong relo ko na lang, relo ito ng Vice President, ito relo ng Presidente, pero I hope this will do. And then I realized na baka mas lalong mapahiya yung bata if I do that. So I just imagined myself cutting his head. Gusto ko, ganun din ang gusto ko gawin doon sa mga katabi ko. So na-realize ko, toxic na ito. So, gusto ko sabihin sa kanya, bago ko tanggalin ang ulo mo, yung batang yan yung magpapakamatay para sa bayan natin. Nag-aral yan ng 4 na taon, naghirap yan. ng 4 na taon, walang tulog araw-araw para mag-training kasi mamamatay yan para sa bayan natin. Yan yung batang yan, ang mapuputulan ng daliri diyan sa fiasco ninyo sa West Philippine Sea. And then, I'll cut his head.
So ayan, narinig mo yung sinabi ni VP Sara. She says na sabay sila sa isang graduation. May lumapit daw na isang graduate kay PBBM, hinihinging relo. Hindi ata narinig ni PBBM o sinabi ni PBBM, can you say that again? Tapos, can I have your watch for memories, di ba? Tapos, parang sabi ni VP Sara, pinagtawanan pa daw ni PBBM tsaka mga ibang tao. Tapos, tinitignan daw niya si PBBM at in-imagine daw niya na gusto niyang pugutan ng ulo. I mean, to have this kind of thoughts is very dangerous. Alam naman natin for the longest time, ever since Team Unity won, there were signals already na hindi sila mag-aayos, magkakatugma. VP Sara comes out on national TV calling the Speaker of the House, the cousin of the President, tambaloslos, di ba? Or however you want to pronounce it. So doon pa lang may mga senyales na may faction na sa Unity Team. Pero ang nakakapagtaka dito, how fast this faction started to develop, how fast this fight started to progress. Kasi alam naman natin na kaibigan din ni VP Sara si Senator Amy Marcos, and all throughout the ordeal between VP Sara and President Bongbong Marcos, Senator Amy has somewhat maintained a neutral stance. Parang pumapanig pa nga siya kay VP Sara. Pero sa press con na ito also, parang tila linalaglag ni VP Sara si Senator Amy on a number of things. One of which was talking about paano nabuo ang unity team, na si Senator Amy mismo daw ang lumapit kay VP Sara to ask VP Sara to run for Vice President with President Bongbong Marcos. And ito inamin pa ni VP Sara na sinabi ni Senator Amy na kung hindi sila magsanib pwersa at mag-deliver yung Bisaya sa Marcos, matatalo sila sa eleksyon. Malaki ito to hear this with the upcoming elections, to say na kung hindi nagsama ang Marcos, hindi nagsama ang Duterte, may possibility manalo si VP Leni at that time. So, the mere fact na going back to that press con na inamin ni VP Sara yung lilapitan siya ni Senator Amy Marcos na magsama na sila sa election para manalo, kundi matatalo sa ni Leni. Malaking implication yan with regards to how the public perception sees this last unity team victory, di ba? Parang, teka lang, naloko ba kami? Dahil unity team, yung pala, wala kayong shared platform or vision. Pero let's take a look at the video at actually what VP Sara said about this.
October, nag-file ako. Pagdating ng late October, after deadline ng filing, tumawag sa akin si Senator Amy Marcos. Sabi niya sa akin, pwede ka ba tumakbong Vice President? Sabi ko sa kanya, alam mo, hindi ko pa narinig ever na sinabi sa akin na tumakbo akong Vice President. Sabi ko, bakit mo ako nire-request ngayon na tumakbong Vice President? And I'm happy that she was honest enough to say, kasi matatalo kami ni Leni kung hindi mo dalahin ang Bisaya. It was very straightforward. Now, it was all about winning.
Ayun, so yun ang kwento nitong lahat over the week na napakadaming kwento na nangyari. Nagkaroon ng House hearing, they questioned how VP Sara used the funds, Intel funds or yung Office of the Vice President confidential funds, na baka ginamit ito wrongly using or renting the safe houses, napakamahal, ang laki ng budget na inubos in a matter of days, and all of a sudden may press con attacking the Marcos family. Tatapon daw niya si Ferdinand Marcos sa dagat, puputulon daw niya ng ulo si President Bongbong Marcos. Ang dami nangyaring politically, lalo na ngayon, pa-approach na ang election or campaign season next year. So let's see how these remarks will shake the balance between sino tatakbo with the Duterte side during the campaign trail, sino tatakbo with the Marcos side. But I'd like to think hindi naman meltdown to on VP Sara. I'd like to think in summary, this is just a VP Sara being a Duterte. She's coming out swimming, parang swinging, parang sinasabi niya, iniipit niyo ako, lihalaglag niyo ako, eto, lalaban ako.